Right now, I'm in the presence of the greatest, the most amazing, legendary supermodel, Naomi Campbell. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. The last time you were in Kenya, what was your impression about the country?
I love Kenya. Everyone knows I love Kenya.
Mhm.
That's why I come back. One of my most peaceful times on the African continent is in Kenya. I just come in and I just go straight home.
Mhm. Um,
But I mean,
Amazing.
I love Kenya. It's places in the past, the safaris is the most exquisite in the world. I mean, I think Nairobi has really changed. It's like really like jumping. And all these new hotels, all these new businesses. You know, I'm happy to see that it's also really coming up creatively in fashion and art and tech. That pleases me.
All right. What's your passion for Africa?
My passion for Africa is that it's recognized on a
Mhm.
global platform in all that it does and produces across the world. Inclusion
Mhm.
and included is important for me to see that happen in my lifetime. That's what I want to see. And give them the opportunities that they deserve.
Is Africa the future in terms of fashion and modeling? And what kind of opportunities have you spotted in Africa so far?
Africa is absolutely the future in everything,
Mhm.
across the board, everything,
Yeah.
and has been for a long time. Now, the most important thing is you just don't want people coming into the continent and just taking for taking sake without putting back into the countries and the infrastructure of the whole continent. That's what needs to be really paid attention to.
We understand that right now you're in Lagos, Nigeria,
I
for
am. I'm
Arise
in
Fashion
Lagos,
Week
Nigeria.
2020.
Yes, and it's a different Arise Fashion Week this year. It's a concept of 30 designers under 30 years old that have all qualified to be there amongst thousands of applications that came in, and we will choose the winner from there. This is now getting global attention because people now really do understand that they have to include the continent of Africa and the designers. So even though it's in Nigeria, there's designers from all over the continent. And also, you know, at the fashion college that you have in Nairobi, I have a few of the designers from there going to work with the Gucci group, the
Mhm.
Kering group in Rome for 1 year. They should have left already, but because of COVID, things got delayed. So, you know, for me, it's really using my awareness to help the others, the newcomers, the young generation get on the track that they need to be. If they're going left and I can put them right, I'm going to do so. If I can connect them to helping their brand, I'll do so. If I can bring awareness, which is why I got on the plane out of lockdown and came in this pandemic to be and be supportive to them, because it's important to me that they get the right intention and that they get the right inclusion. That's why I'm here.
Wow, that's amazing. So, what can we say is your professional impression about the young designers in Africa?
I'm very impressed. I'm impressed at what they do without all these machines that they do it all by hand. That impresses me so much. And they just do things. The workmanship is what impresses me. I think a lot of great creativity has come out of this pandemic,
Mhm.
and I'm very proud of these 30 designers that we're going to showcase in the next coming days during Arise.
Which African designers have you been impressed with their collections and why?
Well, the young ones that I've seen,
Mhm.
I mean, there's some great. I mean, there's Studio Danza, there's oh my God, there's Bouquet, there's Kenneth, Eze. I mean, I'm just impressed with they have so little, and what little they had, they've really stretched it and done incredible work. And that for me is showing promise, that they know how to do the structure of dressmaking, that they can get the opportunity to work with sustainable fabrics, and work with these big brands that are now needing to embrace the African continent. So, I mean, I think that at least 15 of this 30, we're going to be hearing about them.
Amazing. At the moment, who can you say is the most influential African model?
Oh, that's easy. Female is Adut Tek
Uh-huh.
and Sudanese, and male is Alpha Dia, Senegal, Dakar.
You are the queen of the run, I mean, the catwalk. Eh? And, when every models, walk in the stage, relaxing, man, I'm telling you, when Naomi Campbell steps up on the stage, it's always a movie. Yeah. Where do you always get this energy, this authority, which is always incredible in the stage? Where do you normally get it from?
I don't know. I think I absolutely take energy from the people.
Yeah.
So I'm someone that thrives on energy.
Mm-hmm.
And so I have to feel the energy of where I'm at and the atmosphere around me, what I'm doing. And of course, most importantly, the outfit that I'm wearing. It's not about showing me, Naomi Campbell. It's about showing I'm there to do my job for the designer. And so it depends what I'm wearing, how I walk. I don't necessarily walk the same for every outfit. Mm-hmm. And most importantly, I don't really see the people when I'm walking on the sides. Mm-hmm. I don't. I just look ahead. I just have this thing in my mind where I'm looking to the light. Wow. And that's it.
I'm also.
There's no strategy. Yeah. There's no format.
Wow.
I'm sorry?
That's amazing. I'm also a commercial model, and right now I just want you to teach me some of the, attitude that you normally, conquer the stage with. Eh? The facial attitude. I mean,
it's very, the attitude is from within.
Yeah.
It's from within. And people, people don't realize I am nervous every time I get on the catwalk. Mm-hmm. And because it's live, anything can happen. I've lost a shoe, I've fallen down, my dress fell off. It's so many things that's happened to me. Anything can happen. Mm-hmm. And most of all, I just want to be the best that I can be and show this outfit that this designer has paid me to do in the best way possible. Mm-hmm. So, I think for me, there's two differences. There's a big difference from how I am when I'm on a catwalk, from how I model from when I'm in the studio doing pictures. It's two different types of modeling. Mm-hmm. And when I started modeling, there was two different types of models. Models that did fashion shows, models that did pictures. And so basically, then my generation seemed to merge the two together.
Yeah.
And we became just one big thing of that's doing both. And so there is a difference. When I'm shooting pictures, I'm very quiet. I don't speak. I don't want to get too familiar with everyone, even if I know them for 25 years. I want to keep a boundary so that I can keep focused on what they expect of me, or what the story they expect of me, or what the character they expect of me. Mm-hmm. So I tend to be very quiet. Mm-hmm. I'm very disciplined, and I don't eat when I work. I eat after I work. I don't want to stop to eat. I like to keep going, because once you keep going and you stop, the momentum breaks down. So I'm still very much thrilled about making me look, or new them seeing me through their eyes of how they want to interpret me. So all of this still, I'm happy, but I can be happier about the inclusion of Black photographers. Finally, they're getting their platform. I'm not ecstatic because I think it's wrong that it's taken this long, mm-hmm. but it's happening.
Let's now talk about your latest humanitarian project.
The latest project had to be cancelled because of COVID, which was meant to happen in Qatar
Yeah.
in last March 2020. So we will go for doing it in March 21.
Mm-hmm.
And it also does include something to do with the continent of Africa and bringing Qatar together.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm involved in many things that I care about, whether it's breast cancer, HIV,
Mm-hmm.
or there's Ebola, you know, women and kids in general. Education is something that's really the front and foremost of where I'm at right now, because education is key for everything.
Wow.
And so it kind of covers quite a broad spectrum of things and places. And so I can't do it all, but I do what I can.
All right. Now, when I posted that, you know, I will be hosting you today, it went viral, and I received reactions from, I mean, everyone who is in, you know, modeling and acting business. Yeah. And just a quick one, I'm going to read some of the questions that some people posted so that you can answer. All right. Now, Miss Beauty of Africa International. What more can we do as African model to get replacement in the fashion industry?
Well, they are now looking at African models finally.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the number one female model right now is an African model. So finally, they've understood. But what we have to be careful of is that it's just considered the trend. Like right now it's Africa, then it's changing. No, now that we've been embraced, the continent of Africa has been embraced, you have to keep it. You have to maintain it.
Another question, what's your take on specific models statistics? I mean, in terms of bust, in terms of waist.
I think if you're special, it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah.
I think that's also a myth, because you've seen many girls come at 5'2" and they're doing incredible.
Would you love to come back to Kenya? Or rather, you know, a project in Kenya?
I'm coming back to Kenya next week.
Next week?
Yes, I'm coming to work.
Wow. Yeah. I think it's all over now. It's all over now. And
I'm getting to meet one of Kenya's new stars, Elsa.
Wow.
You know Elsa?
I know Elsa.
She's doing phenomenal now. Aren't you proud of her?
Wow.
I'm very proud of her. You should be too.
She's an incredible comedian. I love her too.
Incredible. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate. I mean, these are legendary.
You're very welcome.
These are just dream coming true. Mama, we made it. Vibing with you was just.
Please send my regards to your family, and I hope to meet you one day in person too.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate. See you next week when you touch down Kenya.